The Yamaha MT-07 continues to be one of the most popular and best-selling motorcycles on the market. And there have been other manufacturers to try to make other bikes to beat it. Like the new Honda Hornet, Suzuki's got their new 800cc bike. But yet, none of them can topple the MT-07. And some people just don't understand it. And I've been hooting and hollering about this bike since I got it. And it's ranked as the second most fun motorcycle that I've had next to my Supermoto. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the ugly truth about the MT-07.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
If you want to get the C armor jacket and my ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield, airbag vest to help keep you safe, shorty gloves, pants, boots, I have links to all my gear in the description and comment section of this video. Yamaha doesn't even have to do anything to this bike anymore. They pretty much have created a magical bike. I mean, listen to the sound. With the aftermarket exhaust, it's just an awesome sound. It's beautiful torque on this bike. A lightweight, I got it down to 387 pounds wet. So many awesome things about this bike, but yet it's not as high-tech and have all the latest and greatest or the most horsepower, the most torque. But you know what? The ugly truth about the MT-07 is that it doesn't have to have the top of the line stuff. I mean, the ugly truth is it has a front fork that you can adjust, that's budget. It's got a rear shock that's fully adjustable, but it's nothing special. It doesn't have rider aids on it. It has no traction control, power modes or anything. It doesn't have a ride-by-wire throttle. It doesn't have, like I said, the most horsepower, the most torque. And that seems ugly to a lot of people. The ugly truth. That seems like, why would you want to get this bike when you've got so many better options? You got the KTM 890 Super Duke or 790 Duke. You've got the new Honda Hornet. You got this new Suzuki 800cc bike out. And the ugly truth is that the MT-07, no matter what other motorcycle manufacturers do, what they come out with, it cannot beat the magic of this MT-07. It just can't. Now I know that's it's very hard for a lot of you guys to understand that, but if you just rode this bike, you would understand why it's magical, why it's great. Because people don't realize is that this is a pure motorcycle. I mean, it doesn't have the electronic ride. That's what makes it beautiful. That's the number one attraction to me, for me personally, is it doesn't have the electronic rider aids. Yet you can get it brand new, none of that electronic crap on it, besides ABS on it, but that's kind of standard these days. And it doesn't have to have the highest horsepower because it's tuned with so much amazing bottom end grunt. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that sound. I will tell you guys, I bought this bike at a Harley Davidson dealership. Brand new. How often do you see that, guys? Where you can buy a brand new Yamaha at a freaking Harley Davidson, of all places. We're talking about a brand that Harley Davidson loyalists tend to be the most elitist bikers out there, guys. But yet they're selling the MT-07, the only bike out of the Yamaha lineup they had at the Harley Davidson dealership was the MT-07. Why? Because it is probably better than most of the Harley Davidsons in there, and it sounds like one. Listen to that. Listen to that. It's got the grunt like a Harley, but even better. Lighter weight than the Harley Davidson. You know what I'm saying? Way cheaper, more reliable. And it's just beautiful. It's lightweight. It's a minimalist bike. It doesn't have all the crap. So you're getting a lighter weight bike. Powerful grunt on the bottom end. Beautiful comfort on here. The perfect geometry on the bike. It feels so amazing to ride. People take this to the track and have a good time as a starter track bike. And I bought this as my Harley Davidson Cruiser, believe it or not. This is my Harley Davidson. I call it my Yamaha Davidson. I tell you. And listen to this. Does that not sound like a Harley Davidson? Listen to that. That grunt, that that bottoming grunt, the goodness, the torque, the small feeling, throwing it around. But you know, the ugly truth, another ugly truth is that the MT-07 gets a lot of disrespect, mainly from riders who never rode one ever. And that's the sad part about it. Is that they just rode one with an exhaust on here with this awesome sound. It would completely change the way they feel about the MT-07, man. It's just, what can I say? But you know what? A lot of you guys are going to continue to hate on the MT-07. And that's the ugly truth too, is that people are going to continue to hate. They have never even rode the bike. You know what I'm saying? Continue to disrespect. I get a lot of disrespect from somebody, only from people that never rode it. People that have owned this bike and have rode it, they cycle cruise it. Yes, you're right, brother. I'm telling you, it's a fun bike, awesome. Some of you guys transition to other bikes, super bikes, and you're like, sorry, cycle cruise, I'm sorry that I sold my MT-07. And some of you guys are like me, who had an MT-09 because it was the faster bike, and sold it to get an MT-07 downsized to this bike, because this bike has more magic than the MT-09 ever had. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, the triple cylinder on the MT-09 is nice. I love the engine, but I hate the chassis. It's a fake supermoto chassis. I don't like the chassis. If they had that triple cylinder engine and they put it in this bike here, that would be cool too. But this twin cylinder engine right here, this cross plane twin, is sick, bro. It sounds sick. It's grunty. It's beautiful. What can I say, guys? You know what I'm saying? The ugly truth is you guys need to quit talking your crap and get you an MT-07, or test ride one if you can, because your mind will be blown on how fun this little bike is. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize when you're out on the city streets, is that with these small bikes, it's so much fun ripping on them, and you're not doing triple digit speed, but yet you're feeling all that bottom end grunt torque off the line. That's what really gives us that euphoria on our bikes, really, is the bottom end grunt, the get up and go, the pull off the line, the torque. That's what gives us a soul, because most of us are doing stoplight to stoplight out here, guys. And what bike are you going to have more fun on? Is a torquey bike. That's why a lot of people love the Harleys. They're tuned with a lot of torque, but they're heavy beasts. This is a lightweight, but it's still got that beastly bottom end torque and sound. Like I said, even a Harley Davidson enthusiast can appreciate this bike. I just had a Harley guy pull up to me earlier on. He's like, nice bike, man. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. Why do you hate on the MT-07? I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. But anyways, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit thumbs up, really helps my channel. Hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when I release my new videos. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, up, baby.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.